Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Security Guard channel. It's your boy, Atypical Security Guard. And tonight we're going to talk about the most important and effective martial arts for security work. What could it be? Stay tuned. Hey guys, as always, thanks a lot for stopping by for today's debrief. If you're getting any sort of value from the videos that we are uploading, please like, share, and subscribe. It's absolutely free. Just push that little thumbs up button there and share this with another fellow guard or anybody that you think could get the value out of what we're doing. So, what is the most effective martial arts for security? You're probably thinking it's jiu-jitsu or judo, maybe Krav Maga or something like that, but actually it's Aikido. But not necessarily the Aikido you're thinking, not this Aikido, not that Aikido. No, it's the idea behind Aikido. What is the idea behind Aikido? Aikido is misdirection. Aikido is using your opponent's energy and redirecting that, right? And I'm going to tell you exactly why that's so important and so beneficial for security. One of the things that I get asked all the time, right, probably on a daily basis by some random customer, what kind of gun do you have? What kind of body armor are you wearing? Right? Things like that. Things about the equipment, the gear, all that. And those questions, they seem, innocent enough, but to the wrong person, or in their opinion, the right person, giving someone the specifics of what you carry, what you have, the type of body armor that you're wearing, that could actually be very detrimental to your own health. Let's be very honest here. If you're working in security, for 90% of the places that you're employed, you're the only thing between a bank robbery or a retail theft, a store shooting, and these things, they do happen. Is it uncommon? Yes. Is it likely to not happen? Probably. But does it happen? Guys, listen, 2 weeks ago at a bowling alley, someone came in and shot up the entire bowling alley, right? About a month and a half ago, a Macy's location, a location that our company also is contracted for, working at a Macy's, it had a mass shooting event, right? So these things do happen. The very reason why we carry a gun, the very reason why we wear body armor, why we have handcuffs, is because those situations do arise. And you don't want to give anybody the benefit of knowing how many rounds of ammunition you have, what type of weapon you're carrying, what the grain of that ammunition is, what type of body armor you're wearing. All of those fall under operational security. If you ever have any time in the military, you study OPSEC, operational security, and that's all about keeping certain information to yourself. So you want to make sure that when someone comes to you and they ask you these very innocent questions, you don't want to be rude and say, hey, I don't talk about my weapon, or I don't talk about my firearm, I don't talk about my body armor. No, you don't want to do that, because we're still in that customer service mindset. But if you have that mindset of Aikido, right, and you just simply redirect that question. So when someone comes up to me and says, hey, what kind of gun do you have? I go, just it's a big black one. I don't even know the kind of gun. Or sometimes I'll say, yeah, it's a Glock, but I don't really discuss a lot of the specifics of the gun. I try to make a joke out of it, or I say, oh, whatever my company forces me to carry. I don't know. I'm not much of a gun guy, right? All of those things, I just try to redirect it. Now, the most important thing in terms of security doesn't necessarily have to do with redirecting these questions about your equipment. More so, it's important to redirect questions about your personal life. And let me explain. I owned my own business for about 15 years. But being at the age of 42, I have worked in prisons, I've worked in security, I have worked as a state constable, I've worked in a myriad of positions. And the one thing that I have seen sink more people's careers is talking about their personal life at work. It's less likely that you're going to get shot and more likely that you're going to get stabbed in the back by somebody that you're working with. If you're working in security and you're making the upwards of $25, $30 an hour, and you're working alongside a loss prevention officer or someone in retail that's making 15, maybe less an hour, and you're talking about your paycheck, that can breed jealousy. And when you have a situation where someone is jealous and they're in a position where they can be detrimental to your bottom line or your job, you have to be wary of that. Right now, we are in a situation where so many people are losing their jobs. So many people are having their hours cut. People, are having a hard time putting food on their table, taking care of their families. If you're in a situation where you have stocks that have split 4 or 5 times in the last 6 months, and you're rolling in those dividends, you need to be very careful about sharing that information. So much like redirecting the energy when it comes to your equipment, you need to also be very, very, very vigilant about redirecting questions about your paycheck or about the rules or company policies for the company that you work with. Just be very, very aware of that OPSEC, operational security, and keep information to yourself. Not everything has to be shared, not everything has to be explained, and unfortunately some people have to learn that the hard way, like myself, many, many times over. So please take my advice and keep a lot of this information to yourself. That's today's debrief. I hope that it was helpful for you. As always, take care of yourself, watch your six, come back next time and be great.